Hey guys, Roxanne here again with Fitness by Roxy B. This is part 2 of our ab series. And I don't know if you read the post, but I'm hoping that you did. And what we are discussing today is the transverse abdominis. So our series is focused on how to get a great stomach, how to get toned and tight and strong and flat. Um, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about the most important part and kind of sets um, the foundation for building a good stomach. As I mentioned, it's called the transverse abdominis. Okay, this is not the muscle portion that you see that forms a six pack. This is a muscle that goes across the lower part of your abdomen. Okay, and it's a longer muscle. It's not one that most people are familiar with, and it is not an easy muscle to learn to control. So the first thing I want you guys to understand is how to feel your transverse abdominis. So let's say someone's going to punch you in the stomach. Okay, what do? Right? You tighten up. You kind of suck it in, tighten it up. We're not just sucking in our stomach. You kind of tighten it up. It's like if you sneeze, achoo, you blow all your air out, and it pulls your stomach in a little bit, and it tightens this lower portion here. Okay, that is your transverse abdominis. When it activates, it tightens, and it pulls everything in your midsection in, back, and it tightens it. So even if you have these muscles here built, your six-pack muscles, that's how we'll refer to them for now, but your transverse abdominis is not strong and doesn't activate, those muscles are going to stick out and they're not going to look flat and they're not going to look pretty. Another really important part of your transverse abdominis is that when it activates, there's a muscle that goes up along your spine that also activates. So it protects your lower back. It helps with your posture. When this is strong, your core is strong. So you can lift things better. You can rotate and move around and work out without injuring other parts of your body. So it protects your joints. Okay, so let's go back and go over how we activate this muscle. Okay, like I said, imagine you're getting punched in the stomach. Exhale slowly. Put your hands right here. So you find your hip bones, right? Okay, now lower maybe an inch or two. Now go in maybe an inch or two to kind of like the soft part right inside your hip bones. Okay, take a breath in and slowly exhale. Don't squeeze or move any other part of your body. Don't tighten your glutes. Don't slump your shoulders. Don't suck your stomach in. Just slowly exhale. And at some point, you're going to feel this smushy part kind of get firm. That is your transverse abdominis activating. Okay, try it again. Inhale. Relax, relax, inhale. Now exhale slowly. Okay, you feel it tightening? That's your transverse abdominis. The trick now that you have felt it activate is keeping it activated as you breathe. So really what I like to do is push all my air out. Okay, so everything's pulled in, everything's tight. My transverse is flexed. Now breathing in and holding that muscle tight is really challenging. Because when we breathe in, we want to just let everything go. Don't let that happen. Keep it tight, even as you breathe in. It takes practice, but this is something I want you guys to work on. Another trick is take a deep breath in. Feel how you lift. Okay, now exhale without letting your head drop at all. Instead of letting everything fall. Inhale. Keep your height, and you feel all this kind of tighten. Okay, that's your transverse. Now, let's fast forward. When you're doing an ab workout, really any workout, but specifically an ab workout, crunches, sit-ups, rotations, you want to take that deep breath in, exhale, keeping your height, activate that transverse, and then focus all the way through your workout on keeping your transverse activated. Okay, that's going to build your muscles the way you want to build them. It builds them in, it builds them flat, long, tight. Okay, that is what we're going for. And this transverse muscle, I'm telling you, it is the key okay? It's your baseline, it's your foundation. This is what you have to master before you can move on to the rest of your focus on your abdominal muscles. One more little trick I kind of want to teach you. Maybe I can adjust my video here. You want to lay on the ground, and I think you've probably heard about trying to lay on the ground and do crunches and keeping your your lower back should remain on the ground. So you lay down, right? Okay. Exhale just like when you were standing up. My abs pull in, my transverse is tight, my lower back is on the ground. Now, no matter what I do, if I'm doing leg raises, if I'm doing sit-ups and crunches, my lower back needs to be flat on the ground. The second it releases from the ground, that means I've let my transverse go. Anytime you break form, stop, refocus, activate that transverse muscle, and then continue. Okay, I want you guys to post any questions that you have below. If you're on Facebook, you can post it on the Facebook page. If you're on the blog, you can post it in the comment section. If you're on YouTube, post it below the video. But I'm telling you, this transverse muscle is something that's so basic, and it's something that so many people go without ever learning about. If you've just had a baby, this is gold, okay? This is probably gone and completely not functioning if you just had a baby. And nobody's probably told you that this is what you need to focus on to start working on getting that midsection back to what you want it to look like. If you feel like you're not strong, if you feel lower back pain a lot, if you feel like you're doing all of these exercises, these core strengthening exercises, but your core doesn't feel strong, it's because your transverse is not strong. So, post your questions below and tune in tomorrow for the next section of our abs series.